Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I've been wanting to make this video for a little while now. I've been in business at All Heights Media for a year and 3 months now, and I kind of just wanted to talk about what I've learned in that time frame about owning your own business, and hopefully it can help you guys out if you're planning on opening up your business. So let me just jump right in. The first one, numero uno, is having a clear focus, or also like a clear product, and not spreading yourself so thin. When I first started out, I was so I have a video production business, All Heights Media. So when I was starting out, I kind of was offering like this broad array of video productions services. I was like, I'll do real estate, and I'll do business promotions, and I'll do, I was trying to get into anything and doing just about any video I wanted. But I realized that having such a broad, I guess, kind of offering of services, I wasn't really mastering any one particular kind of video. So it's really important to have a clear idea and a clear product in mind when you're starting your business. So that way you know exactly what you're doing. And maybe when you're first starting out, you might take a few jobs here and there that don't exactly align with what you do. But once you actually get into that niche in the market of what your business is about. For example, I purely focus on doing real estate and wedding videos now. That is pretty much it. That's the only thing I actually market myself as doing. There's a lot of other people that actually still reach out, and they want me to do other events, and I take it by a case-by-case basis. But I only actually market myself as doing weddings and real estate. And I've gotten way better at, I've gotten way better at doing these videos. So, my clients are happier. I'm happier because the end result looks better. And two, then I'm making a name for myself for those kind of videos, and it gets the word out because, that's important. It's important to have a quality product. And, spreading yourself too thin, it just doesn't work. So make sure you have a clear product. That's something I learned. And that kind of brings me into number 2 is customer satisfaction. This is probably single-handedly like the most important thing in a business. So most businesses, I guess every business, you're going to have some sort of customer. And them coming to you and looking for a service or a product, it's super important to just really deliver and have them come away really satisfied with their video and service, and if there are any issues, making sure that you resolve them. And for me, especially for wedding videos and real estate, word of mouth is probably so far has been my biggest, exposure to getting new clients. So, I've done one wedding video, and then, kind of a sad thing, I ended up doing a funeral from that. And, well, that's not funny, but it was kind of a weird or interesting event to film. And then also, and then I did another wedding video, and then I ended up doing her sister's wedding video, and then I ended up doing the reception wedding video from that. So, kind of goes on from that. So putting your all in for even like those first projects, it really pays off. Even if you are doing it from cheap, the next ones you'll be able to charge more, and it's really, really worth it. So making sure you have satisfied customers is extremely important. Highly recommend it. Don't have any customers that are upset. And actually, surprisingly, I have not had any unhappy customers yet. And if there has been an issue, I always make sure it's resolved. And that takes me to number 3. Takes money to make money. So this involves a couple different things. For me, and for I guess a lot of businesses too, there is certain investments that will pay off in the long run, that are worth it when starting your business, or for my specific one, like equipment too. But like making sure you look professional, spending the money to make sure you look professional. So make sure you have a website, make sure you have a professional looking email address, even getting like a logo made. There's plenty of websites out there. You can actually even do that for free. Or you can spend a little bit of money, make sure it's a licensed logo. And this really just sets the bar. When people look at your business, they're not thinking, oh, this is just someone doing it out of their house, even though maybe you are. But they see it and they're like, wow, this is a professional business, and I want to work with them. So I think in terms of that, that's super important. And then also investing in your equipment. If you're a hairstylist, or for me, I'm a videographer, making sure you have the right equipment. Maybe it's not like the creme of the creme, but equipment that's going to be dependable. It's going to make a quality product, or maybe your product. Making sure you use high quality materials for that. In the long run, the investment, even up the upfront cost, it might be a lot. It's going to be well worth it in the long run. So, for me, I invested in a lot of different video equipment, audio recording equipment, and I'm about to be getting a light kit pretty soon too. But yeah, so don't be afraid to spend the money, because in the long run, it's going to make you money. So, that's number 3. It takes money to make money. Don't be afraid to invest in your business. Number 4, it takes time. So it takes time to have a successful business. I'm a year and 3 months in, and I am far from what I would call a successful business, but I'm definitely better from when I first started off. I've doubled my sales from the previous year, even though I was only open, for a few months the previous year. But I've doubled my sales. This year is a good indicator of how my business does, especially in a trying time with COVID and everything. So it takes time to build a successful business that you can live comfortably off of. And yeah, it's not going to happen overnight. If you really are you planning on starting a business, or you just started a business, it's going to take time to get it successful. So persevere, or if you don't want to wait, then maybe don't start your own business. But yeah, it takes time. And then lastly, number 5, self-motivation. So this is probably the biggest thing for at least for me, and I would assume it's also for, a lot of other business owners out there. But you have to be extremely self-motivated to own your own business. So, with your usual 9-to-5 job, you're going to have a boss that's telling you what to do. He's giving you tasks, and you don't even have to think twice about it, really. I mean, you're paid to do the work you do, and that's it. You go home. But with owning your own business, you have to manage all of the tasks, especially if you're a one-man show like me. So you have to manage, all of the financial stuff, all of the marketing, all of the, the actual, for me, video editing. There's so much you have to do, and you have to be extremely self-motivated to actually get that stuff done, because there's no one there besides yourself that's telling you, hey, like, you actually got to work at this. So it's extremely important. You have to be self-motivated, owning your own business, and really like yearning for that success. So that probably for me has been like the biggest learning thing, because I definitely used to be kind of a procrastinator, and not really anymore, which is awesome, because that is like the worst thing you can do with your time. But yeah, so you have to be extremely self-motivated, and that's very important. So I'll just go over them again real quick. I'm going to look at my little list here. So first things first, make sure you have a clear product idea, and you're kind of not overstretching yourself, or spreading yourself too thin with trying to offer too many services or too many products. Secondly, customer satisfaction is super important, and make sure you deliver on that. Thirdly, it takes money to make money. Don't be afraid to invest in your business and your equipment you might need for your business. 4, it takes time to be a successful business. So if you can't, do the long haul, then maybe don't own your own business. And the 5th, self-motivation. So hopefully this helped you guys. This is kind of what I've learned, owning my own business just for a little over a year. And it's been really quite the learning experience. And it definitely has been worth it. I'm excited to see where my business goes. Yeah, so hopefully if you're about to start a business, or you already have, hopefully it's helped you. Maybe it didn't. I hope it did, though. And yeah, that's about it. If you did like this video, please like and subscribe. That helps me out. Or check out some of my other channels. Yeah, see you guys.